I'm Frank.
And I'm Nichole.
And we're the Nerdyweds.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
guys.
welcome back to our channel. What are we doing today, Frank?
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Season finale?
Season finale!
All right.
So excited.
I know, me too.
It's been a journey. I'm really liking the show.
Me too.
As a book reader. You're liking it as a non-book reader.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a book reader, does it have some flaws? Of course. It's not going to be perfect.
It never is, because the book is always going to be better, just because the book has no restrictions.
Right. I feel like a lot of the main gripes that I've been seeing from book readers is mainly the pacing of the show and how like Percy and Annabeth and Grover all seem to know who these characters are when they first meet them, like Krusty and Medusa. And like in the books, it takes them a little bit longer to realize who these people are.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the runtime of the show, it makes sense for them to already know. Plus, they're demigods. Annabeth has been learning about these creatures since she was really young, and she's a daughter of Athena, so of course she's going to be quick on figuring out who they are first. But like, I could see where people are a little miffed about that because that's not how it happens in the books. But like I said, it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, the books don't have to worry about runtime. They don't have to worry about special effects. They can just do whatever.
Yeah, and I feel like the runtimes are low for the show, but I feel like that's because it was a first season and they weren't sure how it was going to be received.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the second season, because it definitely got a second season, maybe the episodes will be longer and then we won't run into those kind of, little flaws.
Definitely a possibility.
Yeah, definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe. Mm-hmm.
So, really quick recap of the last episode before we jump into this one, which I believe episode 8 is titled The Prophecy Comes True.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the last episode, they went to the underworld. They met Cerberus, who I absolutely love. He's so cute. I love dogs. So, met Hades, and I mean, the god and not our cat. Then, basically, Percy put together from, context clues of almost getting, sucked into Tartarus, and Hades denying that he wants the bolt, and he put it together that Kronos is behind this whole thing, and he's working with Ares and Clarice, because they used Clarice to, she took Hades' Helm of Darkness to go invisible and take the lightning bolt. I couldn't think of the word. And then their goal now is to figure out how to get Kronos into one piece rather than the millions of pieces that he's in right now in Tartarus. So that happened. Then, Percy's like, all right, Hades, you have a deal. We'll go get your Helm of Darkness. Once we do and stop this, you'll give me my mother back. And then it ended with them on a beach as Ares is walking towards them with his sword drawn. So that's where we're at right now.
Oh, no, you forgot the most important part of what happened in the last episode. We asked everybody to like and subscribe and ring the bell.
Well, I was getting to that.
Well, that happened in the last episode of the Nerdyweds. So there we go. Do those things.
Yes. All the YouTube stuff down below. Predictions for this episode.
Stuff is gonna happen.
Great. Vague predictions. That's what we like here. Any specific? Like,
there's gonna be a fight. and then some things are gonna happen, and then everything's gonna be sort of cool at the end, but not really. It's gonna end in a cliffhanger because these things always do.
So your prediction is they're going to defeat Kronos enough to hold him at bay, but not completely defeat him.
Something like that.
Okay.
Wow, sounds good.
You're a smart cookie.
Yes.
I don't have predictions because I've seen the show. So, no, that's incorrect. I've read the book. I have not seen the show. I mean, I've seen the first 7 episodes, but I haven't seen this episode. I mean, when you're watching this video, I will have seen the episode. Forget I said anything. I've read the books. So.
Let's get into this.
Yeah, so if you want full reactions, it'll be all up on our Patreon, which will be in the description below. So, check that out when you do all the other YouTube stuff down there.
Yeah, down there.
Okay. Stop. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Ooh, flashback.
You clearly can't handle this.
Training montage.
Gonna need a montage. Montage.
Look, I appreciate you taking the time.
But you're weak and want to quit?
When am I ever gonna use this stuff?
That's what kids say about math.
Point is, they don't fight fair. It's not like there are rules.
Of course there are rules. See, that's what warfare is. Knowing the rules, so you can use them against your opponent.
Single combat.
What?
What? One-on-one. I draw first blood. I keep the bolt and you surrender the helm.
He's a funny guy.
It's your funeral, kid. Although, just to be clear, no funeral. Any trace of you leaves a trace of my plan, and we can't have that.
It was Kronos. It was his idea to frame Poseidon's kid and steal Hades' helm and Zeus's bolt to start a war. What?
In other words, you're not smart enough to come up with that idea. Oh, yeah. Annabeth was confused because she wasn't there.
After you die, say hi to your mommy for me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so anxious. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Jesus. Didn't even break a sweat.
Uh-oh.
I warned you. You're not careful.
Is it because he kicked him into the puddle? You gotta learn today.
Ooh, that gave me chills. Oh, where'd your sword go?
There it is.
He drew first blood.
Deal's a deal, bro.
And you thought you were just a kid.
Aww.
Yay! That was so cool. Want to know what you really want today? An enemy for life.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's better than being dead. I mean...
Oh, don't look. Yeah, that's true. It is better than being dead. But it's not good to have the god of war curse you when...
I mean... Either that or the god of war splatted you. So...
Yeah.
Lesser of two evils here.
Wait, are they back in New York? Isn't that the beach house in Montauk?
I guess?
I mean, making it seem like they had to go all the way back from Los Angeles. They were literally in the underworld. He could let them out wherever. The pearls let
Yeah.
them out wherever.
Mom?
Quite something, isn't it?
Mm.
Using earthquakes to clear the skies.
That's not his mom.
Lord Poseidon grows bold in his war against his king.
Mm-mm. I thought she turned to stone.
Hmm.
Hades sent you to retrieve it. That's been your quest all along.
Yeah, they thought that they were after the bolt as well. Well, they thought they were after him because they all thought that Hades had the bolt.
What are you doing?
Living up to my end of the bargain. Tell Hades I expect him to do the same. Please.
Mm.
Good luck on Olympus. Perhaps there will still be a world left for your mother to return to.
Well, that was ominous.
What does it mean, good luck on?
Hmm.
Dude,
Road trip.
No,
now that we know who Ares and Clarice were working for, someone has to warn Cairo.
he'll kill you. You understand that, right?
It's a risk he was willing to take.
I'm done running from monsters. This is too important.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need all the luck you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Just for clarity, how sure are we you can just explain everything in an email?
Where's the glory in that?
An email addressed to whom it concerns.
Tour starts by the sign.
Not here for the tour. I'm here to see Zeus.
Oh.
I don't have an appointment.
It's like, all right away, sir. Wow.
Who would have guessed all that was at the top of the Empire State Building?
Not me. I've never been to the Empire State Building.
Me neither.
On the Statue of Liberty, though.
Me too.
We create demigods so we can break the rules for them.
Yes.
Yes. Pawns in their little games.
What?
Nothing. You're learning fast.
He's smarter than he looks.
Annabeth is terrified of spiders,
Okay.
but she's a lot bigger than they are. So what do you think happens when she comes across one?
She screams like a little girl.
Two things you never want to be are small and scary at the same time.
Mm.
Things that are small and scary get squished.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Pictured it being a little bit more ethereal than this.
Mm.
But still cool looking. This is back in the underworld. Or not. I thought it was the underworld. I'm confused. Definitely Olympus.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked very like
This looks like the Jedi Council.
it looks like Hades' palace.
Yeah.
Like very run down almost, like in ruins.
What's up, bro?
Hey Zeusy Zeus. I think this is the guy that they're gonna have to replace because he passed away.
Oh.
Here you go, Nichole, if your war against my daddy, please.
We tried to get it to you on time.
But you missed the deadline. So
Mhm.
you must be smoten now. Smoten? Smited?
Sure.
Smitted?
But I had to come. I had to tell you who did steal it. It was Kronos.
Mm.
Mm.
You may go.
But
I know where Kronos is. I put him there. I know who Kronos is. I am his son. Of course he's gathering strength. Of course he's coming. That is what we do. We snap and plot and strive.
Dude, this guy's voice is epic.
Mm.
So when I say you may go, it means be grateful, and it means be gone.
Mm.
but the war can't continue.
Boy!
Ooh.
Mm.
Kronos wants you to fight my father. He wants you both weakened.
I will not be weakened by my brothers.
You already are. Your family is a mess. He turned on you the moment someone stronger showed up. How afraid of you do you think they'll be when your dad shows up looking to put you back in your place?
Ooh. Ooh. Papa's here.
I surrender.
What? Take your victory. Just spare my son.
Your forbidden son, who should have never been born.
Oh, like your tree daughter?
Perseus is one of those heroes, and I showed a measure of that bravery today.
I'll have Athena set a meeting. The whole council will declare my swift and crushing victory.
He surrendered.
Hey, a W is a W.
Obedience doesn't come naturally to you, does it?
No.
I must take some of the blame, I suppose. The sea does not like to be restrained.
Patros. That's the only word I really got. It means father. Right?
Chiron has taught you well.
I didn't learn it from Chiron.
Your mother taught you ancient Greek.
She taught me a lot of things.
She wanted him to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Do you dream?
Huh?
Ares said gods don't dream.
Ares is a moron. Of course we dream. What do you ask?
Do you ever dream about Mom?
You should be going.
How?
Couldn't just point him to the door?
Yeah, there was an elevator back there.
Just dropped him off of a building.
Is that cute? Because there's Zeus's tree daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you didn't die. You failed, but you didn't die. Woohoo! I mean, that is saying something since he had only been at camp for like a week.
Right?
Aww.
Do you see her yet?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you've said like 2 words since we left the cabins.
Just thinking about what the Oracle said. That all failed to save what matters most in the end. And you shall be betrayed by one who calls you a friend. Well, the reason Clarice is still here is because you never said anything to Chiron about her.
Oh, this guy.
Because you knew that Clarice didn't steal the bolt.
This guy did.
So when the shoes you gave me pulled me down into Tartarus, the bolt would be delivered right to Kronos.
Didn't know that Grover would be wearing the shoes.
Mm.
I didn't think you'd give them to Grover to wear. I am your friend.
Not my friend, buddy.
I'm my buddy guy.
I'm here to recruit.
Come be on Team Douchebag with me.
Easy. I don't want to fight.
Then why'd you pull out a sword?
This is our way out.
What?
Way out of what?
Camp. Gods want us to fight for them, worship them, fear them. And they couldn't care less what we want. They're bad parents, Percy.
This isn't you. This is Kronos.
You don't know him, though.
Our parents aren't perfect, but they're trying their best. I met your dad.
Ooh. Yeah, touchy subject for him.
You did get better.
I mean, he fought the god of war.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My bad. I didn't mean to
Oh.
cut you with the knife I
Oh.
was swinging at you.
How dare you make me bleed my own blood?
Mm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Annabeth?
I heard everything.
Time to get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Well, that was a twist, huh?
Mm.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Because it just made sense for the daughter of the god of war to, you know, be the one to turn.
You're more than a hero now. You are a leader in the eyes of your fellow half-bloods. You have made me very proud.
I was just leaving. Thank you.
No, thank you, Percy.
Percy?
Yes?
No, I mean, that's your name?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I'm 90% sure it's Peter.
Percy.
That made me snort.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure I know my own name.
You know what? I don't actually care. You who are not staying for the full term, get out! You get out!
I've only seen him in like 2 things, and he just makes me laugh. I like him.
How does she feel about all of this? You going home to see your dad?
It's a tree, seaweed brain. It doesn't express opinions. But I imagine she's thrilled.
Gonna give her dad another chance.
Mm.
She hasn't seen him since she was like 7, so like 5 years.
He wants to show me New York City first, so I'm gonna pretend I haven't been there. And then some place called Disney World, which kind of sounds like Waterland, but less determined to kill you.
You haven't been on Small World yet. I do love Small World though, so.
Where is it?
Aww.
Is that your searcher's license?
Yeah, officially authorized to begin the quest for Pan.
Where are you gonna start?
Well, it seems like every inch of the natural world's been checked, noted, and footnoted.
Not in that freaking casino, that's for sure.
Council's theory is that Pan is always on the move and it's all about timing. But no one's ever bothered to check the seas.
I know some people in management out there. If you ever need some help,
I'll find you.
No, the party's splitting up.
Never split the party.
Went there, not back to his house.
Hmm.
You don't want to go see Gabe?
Fucking Gabe.
Percy?
I wasn't gonna cry. Apparently I lied.
Mm.
what happened? It's a long story.
Went to hell, fought a god, you know, the usual stuff.
It's time to wake up.
Oh, you fuckhead.
Oh, Jesus.
Charon. Not Chiron.
We're still doing this? I won. You lost. Get out of my dreams already.
Oh, Kronos.
Well, it turns out I'm pretty good at this. So when you are serious, come find me.
Ooh.
That is my hope.
He sounds like an evil Snuffleupagus.
No kidding, kiddo. Time to wake up.
Is this a dream or not? I don't know. Toying with my emotions.
Gonna see if the little top is spinning on his nightstand.
No, 7th grade awaits. Let's get this party started.
Time jump?
Oh, he's back at the Dursleys.
Probably would have helped if I slept.
You have another nightmare?
Grandpa.
Don't call him that.
So yeah, time jump.
What did he say this time?
He said,
Writing it down for the god of therapy.
don't forget to tell your mom how much you love her today.
Kronos, Lord of the Titans, said that.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have.
It was a dream after all.
The stories you heard about
Blue
Greek gods,
pancakes.
heroes, and monsters.
It's better than blue waffles, huh?
Ew.
If you ever feel like you don't fit, like the world doesn't make sense, then you might be a part of our world.
Yeah, we're a part of their world.
Aww.
Up where they walk and up where they run. And up where they stay all day in the sun.
But wait! There's more!
Okay, so apparently we missed after credit scenes. So
Real quick, getting into that.
You call yourself a lawyer? This is outrageous!
Is that Gabe? Ha ha ha!
Who told you to take out law school loans? It wasn't my idea. It was yours, buddy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I forgot where I
She
live.
changed the locks.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, do you know how to pick a lock?
He's not the lock-picking lawyer. It's the box with the head. We already talked about this.
To Percy Jackson from the gods?
From the gods.
It's Italian, not Greek. It
Yeah.
said fragile on it.
Yeah. Look, gods, ain't no gods. What are you talking about over here?
Oh,
Oh!
that is gross.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice. Screw Gabe.
Yeah, we didn't realize that there was a end of credit
Yeah,
scene.
after credit. Yeah.
And kind of already talked about it in our
little outro
in our
thing.
little outro. So
There it is.
there it is. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they gave us closure on
Yeah.
that.
And screw Gabe.
Yeah, screw Gabe. That's funny though. So yeah,
Yeah, can you imagine trying to move a Gabe statue out of your hallway?
I can imagine taking a sledgehammer to a Gabe statue in the hallway. That's funny.
All right, there we
All
go.
right, all right.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
That was good.
That was the finale.
Very short, but very good.
It was very short. But that twist though,
Mhm.
you weren't expecting that at
Mm-mm.
all. I mean, obviously I was. So it was kind of hard to, in past videos, to, go along with the whole it's Clarice thing,
Yeah.
knowing that it wasn't. But, I mean, it made sense for it to have been her. Because, her father was working with Kronos.
Mhm.
Which they might say it in the next season or not. But in the books, Ares was basically brainwashed. Like, he didn't
Mhm.
freely, turn and go to
Mhm.
Kronos. It definitely makes sense for Luke, knowing the story about, the last time he saw his father and what happened with his mother.
Ugh.
And he's, like, very anti-God,
Mhm.
but was just, like, really good at hiding it. And I feel like there's a lot of demigods that feel that way. So, how easy will it be for him to recruit people?
Pretty easy.
Yeah. I mean, there's obviously going to be people that he can't recruit. Like
Mhm.
that just won't like Percy, because Percy is stubborn. Um and Annabeth, although in the books she doesn't, you know, catch Luke talking about that. She basically um for a while is like in denial about
Mhm.
him having turned. So just a couple little changes, which
Mhm.
is fine for the way that they told the story. What disappoints me is they ended with Percy back at the apartment,
Mhm.
but there was a lack of Gabe. I don't know if you noticed that. It was just
Yeah.
him and his mom. In the book, spoilers, if you don't want to know what happens in the book, skip this. In the book, Percy comes home and there is a package in his room.
Mm.
A package from Mount Olympus that he just so happened to have sent to Olympus before. You remember what that was?
Medusa's head?
Yes.
And Gabe opened it?
No.
Oh.
He gives his mother the option to use it. And they don't exactly say that she used it in the book, but you don't see Gabe ever again.
Mm.
So it is implied that she turns him to stone. So I would have liked to see that. Maybe it'll be in the next season. Maybe not. Maybe they'll explain his disappearance in a different way. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we're not waiting too long for the next season.
See?
Probably a year and a half to 2 years, maybe. I'm guessing.
Mhm.
I don't think they want to take too long to do the next season because, you know, they did get younger actors to play Percy and Annabeth,
Mhm.
and they're going to age. And you don't want it to be too much of a big age difference like you see with like Stranger Things, how
Yeah.
they kind of aged a little too much to the point where they look like they're a little older than 14.
Yeah.
But
30-year-old high schooler.
but it's better than the movies where, you know, they were like mid to late 20s that they cast for them.
Mm.
So that might be happening soon. I haven't really decided if I want to subject you to the Percy Jackson movies yet.
Mm.
If we do, it's only going to be the first one for now. And the second one, probably a long time from now, because there are spoilers for the whole series in that one, because I think they kind of knew that they weren't going to get to a third movie. So they kind of rushed certain things. So maybe we'll wait until the series is over to do the movies, unless, you know, you guys want to see see him react to the movie sooner. Let us know in the comments down below, and then we'll kind of gauge it from that. I mean, if there's not that much interest, then we'll hold off.
Mm.
But if there's more interest in having him react to that, then we'll do it. One thing I was going to mention in the during the show was the actor who plays Zeus. I was looking up to see what he was in because I knew he looked familiar to me, and I know him from like American Horror Story, but I also read that he was in the show called The Wire, which I've heard is like a really good show. So that's a potential to react to at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I'm happy with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before we got into the episode, it's not perfect. It does have flaws, but they're not as bad as the movie. So for that, I am grateful. It's a better adaptation than the movies, and it's really the adaptation that we deserved and should have been the only kind of adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, c'est la vie, I guess.
Mm-hmm. La vie.
That being said, I know that there are that Harry Potter series is in the works, which I, for one, am excited about because I'm a Harry Potter fan. I don't agree with J.K. Rowling's point of views on certain subjects.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know. But
I think everybody knows.
yeah. But I grew up reading the books. It got me through a lot of tough times in high school. So I'm not going to throw years of being in a fandom over
Yeah.
comments that she's made. I know how to separate art from the artist. That being said, I know that there are a lot of Harry Potter fans that are against the series.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, it's too soon. The last movie was like 13 years ago. I think. 2011, I think, was when Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out. My thing is, I feel like it's definitely needed because there are a lot of things left out of the book, out of the movies that I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
Reactors watch Harry Potter for the first time, and they're confused by a lot of different things. The main thing I hear a lot, why doesn't he go stay with someone else during the summer?
Yeah. There's reasons for that.
There are reasons.
That were explained in the books.
Exactly. But not the movies. Ah, my horns.
You're getting less horny?
Yeah.
They fall off.
Let me take them off. That's it for these until the next season.
I can also say that Umbridge is much scarier in the books than she is in the movies.
Oh, absolutely. Did the actress do a good job? Yeah. Because I hate her.
Yeah.
But there's just something more sinister about book Umbridge than movie Umbridge.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to look forward to. Definitely will be doing reactions to that whenever that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't forget, do all the YouTube stuff down.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah. All
check
that.
out the Patreon, maybe.
Yeah. Comments. Comment on things that you would like to see us react to. The worst we can say is no. Because we either, one, saw it already, or two, just not something that we're really that into.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if there's a lot of people saying, like, hyping up something, maybe then we'll do it. If it's not really our thing, but
we're not going to get a lot of people because we have, like, not a lot of subscribers. So but maybe eventually we will.
Yeah. So, like, for now, if you say, like, Dragon Ball Z, not our thing. But if there are a lot of people that want it, maybe we'll give a couple episodes a try.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Watch that become a thing now. And then we're gonna have to put our money where our mouth is.
That being said, I do want to react to Avatar: The Last Airbender at some point because I know that the live action is coming out or just came out. I don't know exactly. He's never seen it. I've seen the first season back when it first aired, so I don't remember a lot of it, but I did like it.
Mm-hmm.
There's talk about a movie being out there, but I don't know what those people are talking about. Funny story about that movie is it was filmed in Philadelphia where I grew up. And I know that they were looking for people that had, like, experience with martial arts and everything. And I begged my cousin to try out so much because my cousin actually owns his own karate school. Like he's like a master or whatever, like one of the highest ranks is that you can go. And I begged him and he just wouldn't do it, and I'm sad, but that's okay. The movie was
awful anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe eventually we'll give Avatar: The Last Airbender a try. It's not as long as you thought that it was.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in the near future. We do have other things lined up now. Getting back into Breaking Bad. There's that show that you were just talking about on Hulu that's coming out on Hulu that you would like to do.
Yeah. Also, we got to finish Rings of Power.
Which we'll be
doing next. we already started it. So
Yeah.
we have to finish it.
alongside with Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So that means I gotta go and rewatch the episodes that we have seen already so that I'm refreshed.
I mean, you're editing the first season, so.
No, I'm talking about Rings of Power.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting refreshed with Breaking Bad through editing. Yeah, because that was filmed like 3.5 years ago.
Yeah. You'll notice a slight difference in
Physique.
Yeah, the size of the reactors.
Yes, because we have collectively lost over 200 pounds.
I've lost 140 by myself, so.
Yeah, I've lost 120 just on my own.
So we're pushing almost 300 pounds between us.
That's a lot.
Between us,
Yeah.
we lost what I used to weigh.
That's just, it's great.
That would be 260. I used to weigh 360. Scratch that.
Oh. It's a great achievement, but just thinking about it just grosses me out. Like, I can't believe we let ourselves get like that. Anyways, so yeah, that's going to be it for this video, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
So bye.